back to my channel. It's me, Erwin, with another, guess what, manga review. Now this one's going to be on Imperfect Girl, and it's actually a great one. It's psychological overall. Depending how your heart is, some people are weak in their heart. You might consider this horror. I wouldn't consider it horror, but more psychological than anything. But I'll explain to you the synopsis of the first volume. So, essentially, you have this guy that is kind of lonely, I guess. There's no one in the world. And he encounters the death of a girl. There's two girls walking in front of him, and one is hit by a bus, I believe. Was it a truck? One of those two things. And the other one casually saves her game, looks up, turns off her game calmly, puts it in her backpack, and then freaks out. So he finds that weird. That's basically the first two chapters is him thinking, this is weird. Then he goes to school, he comes back, and one day she actually is at his house and threatens him with a pocket knife, essentially what it is, and takes him to her house and locks him up in a closet. And then he's left there, and the entire volume is him contemplating how he's going to get out of there, what he should do. Should he call the cops? No. If this girl is going through some stuff, then she probably is going to get worse and crazier and, might hurt someone even further if she gets in trouble. He contemplates, man, I'm hungry. What should I do? When should I decide to start panicking? All this is going in his mind, and it's basically him in a room just thinking all these thoughts. She shows up, watches TV. She gives him breakfast at one point, or lunch, I believe, her school lunch. She just kind of interacts with him in a very cold, dry way, and the entire time you're wondering what's gonna happen. At the end of the first volume, he's still in the room, and there's not much to it. You have this weird girl, creepy girl really, that you don't know what she's gonna do to him, what she's planning, what's in her mind, and then you have this guy who, I don't know, his way of thinking sometimes got me annoyed. For the most part, it was logical. I mean, he's trying to do the right thing. He is also trying to be right to her. He knows what it feels to be rejected, what it feels to be abandoned, what it feels to be the weird one, I guess you can say. So he's trying to help out. Now, at the end of the volume, you get a little sneak peek of the second volume, and it says that he's finally released, and their imperfect relationship starts growing. Not sure what that means, but I think definitely we'll buy the second volume. I like psychological manga, and this is one of them that I highly recommend. As of right now, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I don't think it deserves any lower. Why would I put it higher? Just because that there were some moments that I didn't agree with the character. Now, I've never been in this situation. I've never felt completely alone in the world. I felt lonely. I felt some thoughts of, people not being able to hear me or hear my voice, but never completely alone in the world. So I'm not sure what his thought process is completely. I can't relate, but I still think it's a great manga. You guys should go buy it. I recommend it. Thank you so much for those who are watching. If you want to buy it, I will eventually put a link down below for you guys to buy it. And thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to watch some more otaku stuff, like manga reviews, anime reactions, unboxing videos, all these other stuff that I do on my channel. Thank you so much for all the support and love, and like always, don't be strangers.